What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the final game of Week 12 of Season 4 of the RFL. Man, it has been a great week. We've seen a lot of good games. Playoffs is coming around the way, and we have some teams that are trying to get their way in as we set up for this final finale of Week 12 between the Lancers and the Explorers. The Oklahoma City Lancers come into this matchup desperately needing a win as they come in 6-4. Can't afford to take a loss here. Well, it'll be like among a lot of teams so far that have been taking losses with a chance of them not possibly being in the playoffs. As for the Explorers, they're riding high, looking to try to tie for the fourth team with a 9-2 record. You can see the Thunderbirds on top of the NFC, but a win here will put the Explorers right there at number 2 to try to get themselves a bye week into the playoffs, but still a long time to go before the playoffs comes. And the Lancers, they're in the talks, and they're trying to get something going here if they can get an upset over the Explorers. I want to give a big shout out to everyone here. Hope everybody is having themselves a happy Easter. Hope you're enjoying your time or have enjoyed your time so far with your family, and appreciate you spending your time here watching this RFL game to close out Week 12. I want to give a big shout out to everybody. What's good, JR? Yeah, JRT Cole was good. Bill was good. Canadian Gamer, Coach Armstrong, Super Emerald, Carlos Larry, and those who are in here who haven't commented yet. It's RFL game time. And here we are kicking off the night with the Explorers, getting this one to the Lancers. He's going to take it out of the end zone, past the 20, and down at the 25. We'll get our first look at this Oklahoma City Lancers offense. Coach Rogier's unit as Trey Mason III comes out onto the field. Came in the RFL last season as a free agent, a big free agent signing for them. 16 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions this season. They are floating right now, looking to get themselves into the talks of the playoffs to improve themselves to 7-4. But they're going to have a tall order trying to upset the Columbus Explorers. Play action, Trey Mason's going to look to pass. He's got a lot of time here. Excellent job by the lineman, and he had a guy open, but he just whiffs on that one, and that's going to bring up second down. First play incomplete. Here's a look at this Oklahoma City's Lancers offense. This offense ranked 5th, averaging 26 points per game. So this is not an offense to slouch on at all. They are 8th in passing, 6th in running. Handoff and a cutback as Nate Oquin III only gets a few yards. And here's a look at this Columbus Explorers defense, ranked 4th in the RFL, only giving up 18 points per game. They're really good. 5th in passing, 6th in running, with opposing teams averaging less than 100 yards rushing per game. So this is a team that has themselves a solid defense. The last time these two met up was the first game of the season to kick off Season 4 of the RFL, where the Explorers absolutely dominated them 33-7. Trey Mason looking to try to convert on third down. Diving catch for the first down as he finds John Johnson. Great effort right there by Johnson as he's able to stretch out and make a tough grab to move the chains as they avoid the 3-and-out. What's good, Miller Kingdom? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Agree with you 100%. I am definitely hoping for this one and expecting, as you say, for this to be an exciting game to watch here between these rivals here in the NFC. They run the football. A great job right there as he is taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Tackle made there by the big 365-pound rookie, Tyquil Jones. He's just an anchor up front. They'll take him out, though. Nathan Schmidt lined up at the defensive tackle position. Shotgun here for Trey Mason, and they'll hand this one off to N03. Gets this one to the 44, picking up 7. Carlos Larry says he wants OKC to win this one. We'll have to see. Like I said, it's going to be a tough challenge for them to do so, but they are capable of pulling off an upset. 3rd and 3. Mason's going to look to throw. Diving catch again by John Johnson for a first down. Another acrobatic grab by Johnson, stabbing through the opponent with that gesture. And the Lancers pick up another 3rd down conversion. It's a nice dig route, too, he ran there on Barnes. Play action as he'll look to throw. Trey Mason going down for the sack. Good blitz call right there as Roy was able to come through. Irvin Roy, 78 overall defensive back out of Delaware. Around my neck of the woods, able to make that tackle, a loss of 7 yards on the play. This is a nice blitz call right here by the Explorers, and to be honest, I just don't think that the tight end held the block long enough. You can see number 88, Gordon Wiener, the tight end, was supposed to hold that block maybe for a fraction of a second longer to help give him some time, but he did have to release for the play. But to be honest, should have just stayed in and held his block. With 2nd and 17, and the defense going to take him down. No gain on the play. The last time these two met, I mean, they absolutely shut down the running game of the Columbus Explorers. N03, I don't even believe, had himself over 50 yards rushing in that game. And he was given multiple carries, too, in that one. And here they are already facing a 3rd down. Still 17 yards to go. He'll look to throw. Trey Mason, he's been having a lot of time in the pocket. He's got another big completion for a first down. What a grab by T.J. Wisney. The tight end coming up with a remarkable 34-yard reception. And it looked dangerous, but it paid off. Trey Mason able to squeeze that one in. What a throw by Trey Mason. What's good, Hassani Miller? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Braxton Griffith was coming down, trying to swat that one away. A great concentration by Wisney to focus on the football. Still makes the grab, and he gets upfield for the first downs. Great play for the Explorers as they are now in the red zone at the 14-yard line. Trey Mason looking, throws. He's got another first down, this time out to the left side to Kenny Bills. It's going to set up 1st and goal for the Lancers at the 1. What's good, Multi Apples? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Coming out strong here are the Lancers. They've been able to convert on multiple 3rd downs, and right now they're striking, making some big plays, 2 big plays back-to-back through the air. What's good, Joseph? Yeah, this quarterback is pretty solid. Coming into this game, if you missed that, 16 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions on the season. He'll pitch this one to the outside, and he walks in free, untouched for the touchdown. The Oklahoma City Lancers get on the board first. That was a fantastic, methodical drive right there by Coach Regier's offense. And he was able to get them right through for the opening touchdown on their opening drive. So great way to make a statement at the beginning of this game. And they already scored the same amount of points that they did the last time that these two teams had met up. And so the Lancers looking to kick this one off. Will be fielded at the goal line. Dundrakis McGriff on the return, able to get this one out to the 29. And we'll get a look at the Explorers offense as their signal caller, the leader, the chief, the captain, as you like to call him, Latavian Worrell, will come out to lead this offense. A little bit underperforming in terms of passing touchdowns this season. Only 13, only 6 interceptions. Not having a bad season, but he's not having a notoriously great one, as we're accustomed to seeing him have as well. but his team is 8-2, and he's looking to lead them to a big victory here tonight over their rivals. A handoff, and they will get themselves a gain of 2 yards on the opening play of offense. Bradley Atagwe on the carry, and here's a look in depth at this Columbus Explorers offense. Ranked 3rd in the RFL, averaging 27 points per game. I mean, this is a very explosive offense. You would think that, I mean, they got a lot of great talent receiving-wise. You think that they'll be tops in passing. They're actually ranked 17th, averaging 250 passing yards per game. Where they shine the most is the ground attack. C.J. Robinson hanging on to that reception into a lot of traffic, a lot of spinning around, but he's finally brought down. And here's a look at this Oklahoma City Lancers defense. This is a group not too great this season, ranked 20th. Really struggled in stopping the run this season, 30th in the RFL. And they have really got to find a way to stop this running game of the Columbus Explorers. They haven't even ran the football yet. I mean, they ran it once, but it hasn't been for too much. But if they can continue to keep that up, that'll be great. But this is one of the league's top rushing offenses. And right there, Bradley Atagwe able to get the first down. Second carry of the day for Bradley Atagwe. Good blocking up front by the offensive line. No better back to give it off to in a 3rd and short situation than Bradley Atagwe. Checking in the backfield, though, is too crazy for Razy. We like to call him. Worrell going to drop back, looking to pass. Throws straight to the sideline, back to C.J. Robinson. C.J. Robinson having himself a phenomenal season. 794 receiving yards off of 41 receptions. He's got himself 9 touchdowns, so he's been having himself a stellar season. Looking to clinch that 1,000-yard mark. Right there, back-to-back to C.J. Robinson. And they'll hand this one off for the first time to Forezi, and he's got the first down. His first carry good for 10 yards, and that's what makes this ground game so dangerous. You got the power and the speed with Bradley Atagwe, but you even got more speed and elusiveness and agility with Crazy Forezi in the backfield. It's just so hard to stop this offense from running the football. 1st and 10, spreading out the field here. They got 4 spread out receivers. They'll look to run the football. And Forezi taken down after a gain of 3. Yeah, C.J. Robinson definitely one of the most solid receivers in the league. I remember coming in as a rookie. He was an 85 overall. His second season, which was in season 3, jumped to a 95. This was so explosive in this season. I believe he's up to a 96 or 7 right now. So this is soon to be a 99 overall receiver. That will be the first receiver in RFL history to ever reach an overall rating of that. But there goes a play in the backfield by the defense. Moses Waynes coming up with that tackle. He loses 5 yards on the play. Forezi juking the wrong direction. And Moses Waynes, the old veteran, used to be at cornerback, but lost a lot of speed, I would have to say, back in season 2 or 3. And they had to change his position to safety. He's actually been a pretty good safety. 35 years old. Definitely an old veteran there. Still a great playmaker. Latavian Worrell going to look down the field to the end zone. He had him, but too much on the throw. They are out of field goal range as well, and so they will have to punt this one away. Yep, the Chicago Cougars are in the RFL. They're actually going to attempt this field goal. This one's going to be a long one. Does he have the leg, though? He does. Wow. Nailed that one from 56 yards out. And he had, oh, not really too much space, but he was able to knock it through. What a kick. It was Trey O'Connor 79 overall kicker, able to nail that one from 56 yards. And the knee will be taken, and the offense will get started at the 25. Nate O'Quinn, the third, 33 carries for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. As I mentioned, the last time these two met up, which was the first game of the season, N03 was a non-factor, and he's looking to try to change things here on their second meeting. Trey Mason going to look to throw, and that's a nice catch right there. John Johnson able to haul in the reception. 6 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown last week for him. He's got over 850 receiving yards at 865. So he has been an underrated receiver, I have to say. Not a lot of guys talking about John Johnson, but he has been a great receiver for this Oklahoma Lancers offense. Trey Mason going to look to throw. He had a guy about to get open there, and he just missed him. Chance had a great play there. He looked like there was nobody around him. Could have just threw it to him. He could have got the first down. Now here they are facing a 3rd and 3. Trey Mason going to let one fly, and John Johnson once again coming through on a big 3rd down with another catch. Comes across the middle. John Johnson, man, he is on fire. Last time these guys met, the only touchdown that the Lancers scored on the Explorers was on a reception out to John Johnson. It was a crazy play. I can remember it already, where he hit the ground, got up fast, and broke like 4 tackles and took it to the house. But ever since then, that offense couldn't score. And right now, this team up by 4, putting together another good drive. Going to hand this one off. N03, once again going nowhere. Seems like the Explorers are keeping the same routine here in his second matchup, really keying in on the run game. Shotgun here for Trey Mason. They look to pass. They send a blitz. He's got to let one fly, and he's got a reception out to Zach Hobbs. Their first, I believe, their first-round draft pick that they picked up. Zach Hobbs, a submitted draft player. What's good, James Moose? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. You too, Maverick Hansen. Happy Easter to everyone here watching this last game of Week 12 of the RFL. Trey Mason looking to pass, goes into the flats. N03 taken down after a 4-yard gain at the 40, and that's going to be 4th down. Well, the Explorers, were able to knock one down from the 39-yard line. Will the Lancers attempt to do the same a yard deeper at the 40, making it a 57-yard field goal? If not, of course, just putting it away. Overall, the kicker is a better kicker, but they don't want to take it into those hands and give up good field position, as they'll punt this one away. A good punt, too, by Frank Raybird. The Columbus Explorers going to come out at the 11 here after a great punt. Trips out to the right side. Dracus McGriff in the slot. They'll hand this one off to Ferrazzi, and he explodes for about a 15-yard gain. Angelo Ferrazzi getting this one to the 26-yard line. 28 carries, or 28 yards, off of just 3 carries. Another explosive run. It's just the speed of Ferrazzi that makes him so difficult. At times, he also can be a bit of a bruising back because of the speed that he possesses running into a player. Checking in the backfield, though, Bradley Atagwe.
All right, here we go. Green 30.
Atagwe gets the carry, able to get it out past the 30 to the 31-yard line. Picks up 5 yards on the play. He'll bring up 2nd and 5, and that is the end of the first quarter. Score here, a low-scoring one, 7-3. Still got a lot of football left to go. The Oklahoma City Lancers leading it here over the Explorers. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one. This is a big game for the Columbus Explorers to try to tie up, to be amongst one of the top teams in the RFL. 3 teams already have themselves a 9-2 record. They're looking to do the same, but this is a more important game for the Lancers to keep relevant in the playoff picture. Latavia Worrell looking to throw. That one almost intercepted. It was straight to him. And Finney is unable to come up with the interception, and they get lucky there. Very dangerous pass. And that one should have actually been going the other direction. Worrell gets lucky on that one. For a guy who only threw 3 interceptions this last season, got twice as much with just 6. But he hasn't been too performant as he goes across the middle. A nice dig route right there to Dundrakus McGriff. Pro Bowl receiver coming up with a reception right there for a first down. Dundrakus McGriff, a very interesting story. Made the Pro Bowl at a 66 overall. Just made so many great plays. Came from a small college, Lehigh, 27 years old. And I mean, here he only jumped up 3 overall since then. He's a 69 overall receiver to this day, but Coach Nichols has so much faith in his ability. He's second string on the team. And defense going to give up 5 yards here after an encroachment penalty. Was able to catch big number 92, Riker Higgins, the defensive tackle, on the false start. So rookie defensive tackle as well. Georgia. Counter run play here. Bradley Atagwe able to pick up the first down. So you think OKC top priority needs to figure out a way to, I guess you meant stop the Columbus running backs. Yeah, that's definitely key to this game. So far, they're not doing too bad of a job. They just got to try a little bit harder. Here goes a throw. What a grab by Braxton Banjo. The tight end able to go down low and make that catch while being contacted. That's his first reception of the night. The handoff to the outside. Bradley Atagwe still turning those legs. Gets it to the 28 for a gain of 4.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Little pump fake, but they go with the draw. Nice juke move by Ferrazzi. He's taken down, still shy of the first down. 2 yards short, 3rd and 2. And this is a big 3rd down here for the Lancers, looking to try to stop this Explorers offense. As I mentioned, they need to come up with a big upset here to keep within the playoff talks. And almost a great run right there by Darius Young, the second, but he is brought down a yard short. Defense came closing in. Riker Higgins, the rookie, coming out with that tackle. And let's see what the Explorers are going to do here. Will they kick the field goal and still trail to the Lancers, or will they go for it here on this 3rd and short situation? Darius Young, a big back, 6'5", 240 pounds out of LSU, and they will attempt to kick the field goal. This one from 40 yards out. And the kick is good. Right down the middle, and they trail now by 1 point. So they kick this one off. The Lancers still with the lead, but only by 1 point. He'll take it out of the end zone. Bounces off one of his blocks and is brought down at the 23. Richards on the return. Nate O'Quinn the third. Only 9 yards off of just 6 carries. First and 10. Going to spread out the field here with 4 receivers. Or 3, including the tight end. He lost one down the field. Intercepted by the Explorers. Sean Carter, the strong safety, 80 overall, comes up with a big interception right there, and that gives the Explorers excellent field position. Just put too much air on that. He could have actually threw that one on the line in between the safety in the corner, but just tried to put a little bit too much touch on that pass, and Sean Carter coming up with a huge turnover. Let's see if Latavian Worrell and this Explorers offense can take advantage and score their first touchdown of the night. Yep, snatchies. Let's get the snatchies in the chat. First down and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
We'll hand this one off. Bradley Atagwe exploding, breaking some tackles, and getting to the 39-yard line for a gain of 8. Said Jay-Z with the interception. They just peeped. They got the same exact name. I think it's spelled the same too. Good job by Bradley Atagwe, but as I was about to say, Bradley Atagwe, what makes him so dangerous as a running back, his ability not only to explode with his speed that he possesses, he's also a very powerful bruising back as well. They hand it off to him here, and he spins forward for some extra yards to the 31, picks up 8 yards, and that's going to be a new set of downs for the Columbus Explorers. First down and 10 at the 31-yard line. Play action, Latavian Worrell looking down the field. He's got a lot of time. Finally lets one go, and he's got a first down to Braxton Banjo. What about these offensive linemen today? Not only for the Explorers, but for the Lancers as well. They've been doing a great job with protection up front. These quarterbacks have been well protected. I don't believe there's been a single sack. There has not been a single sack here tonight. Trips out to the left side, including the tight end attached to the line of scrimmage. Latavian Worrell's going to look to throw, and that one could have been intercepted. Tried to target that one out to C.J. Robinson, but that's a great play right there by the cornerback. It's tough to pry the ball out of the hands of such a great receiver. That was Roy Cherry, 77 overall cornerback, breaking on that football. Actually, that was not Roy Cherry. That was B.J. Middlebrooks, 73 overall cornerback out of LSU. Making a nice play right there. What's good, Danny? Appreciate you coming to the live stream.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Here's a handoff, and that's going to be Darius Young. Stood up at about the line of scrimmage. Gets it maybe 2 yards out for a 3rd and 8. Great job right there by Bryant Cross. Defensive end coming up with that tackle.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll drop back looking to pass. Latavian Worrell in the flats. And he breaks the tackle, but the momentum carries him out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. That's a good stop once again by this Oklahoma City Lancers defense. And this will give them the lead, though, however, by 2 points. And that's the third time they have been able to stop this Explorers offense. But they do take the lead, 9-7. Awkward score here. What's good, Coach Hooks? What's good, Farrell Raines? You too, Stephen Mayers. Appreciate you coming through. Yep, this was the same game as the opening kickoff of Season 4. So far, a little bit of a different scenario. Columbus Explorers were absolutely destroying the Lancers in the first opening game of the season, and right now it's a competitive game. The Lancers are losing now at this point after giving up that field goal, but their defense has been playing pretty solid. Their offense, at this point, they've got to step up and try to answer back. They've been quiet ever since recording their first touchdown in the first quarter. Motion winger over, and they'll run the football here. And a great play right there by Schmidt, able to take him down after just a 2-yard gain. It's been so hard for the Lancers to run against the Explorers this season. I mean, we all know that they love running the football, and that's what their offense is built off of, but there's been no better team at stopping them this season than the Columbus Explorers. Right there, nice pass, able to get the first down as he finds Kenny Bills off the hook route. What's good, Coach Kozeri? What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. All right, Multi Apples, appreciate you stopping by. First down and 10 at the 42-yard line. I formation. Will run the football, and pretty solid run right there up the gut. Power run with N03. One of his best runs, picks up 6 yards on the carry. What's good, Coach Davis? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I think the Lancers drafted Zach Hobbs in the first round. There goes a pass on the slant. Kenny Bills able to kick this one inside the 30. Great play right there to be able to move the chains. There's a run to the outside. He's got some space. One guy to make miss, and the tackle is made, but not until it gets the first down. It's going to be Antoine Richards, the 73 overall running back. Old veteran, too, 31 years old. Getting that carry and fighting forward to move the chains.
Here we go. Blue landed.
First and 10, they run the football up the middle, and he's taken down at the 16. Only a 1-yard gain on the play. I want to give a big shout out to everyone here. Happy Easter. Also, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already for more RFL action. Share the video if you can. Definitely helps out a lot to spread this league out there to those who don't know about it. They send a blitz. It's picked up perfectly by the offense, but they still are able to send some pressure and get the sack. Man, what a loss. Takes them all the way back to the 35-yard line. That just was not a good job by Trey Mason at all. I think the pressure kind of startled him. It looked like he had a chance, maybe completing one of those drags, or I'm not quite sure. Kind of did look like they were covered as well, but one thing you can't do is keep going backwards as a quarterback. Nathan Schmidt able to come up with that sack. Offensive line did a great job, too, picking up those blocks. He was just rattled at the sight of the pressure. Trey Mason, sideline catch. They are going to say he had both feet in. Good catch right there by Nate Oakland III. It won't be a first down, but it will put them back within reasonable field goal range. Good catch right there by N03, one of the league's best receiving backs, I'd have to say. And that, for a second, almost looked like he didn't have both feet in, but I don't think it will be reviewed, and it won't. So a field goal attempt here from 43 yards out. And the kick is good for the lead. So the Oklahoma City Lancers take back the lead, but this time only by 1 point. Score here 10-9. No return on the play. Dundrakis McGriff taking the knee. Bradley Atagwe this season, 143 carries for 764 yards, 5 touchdowns. This offense has done a great job on keeping him healthy, and Bill talked about that with me. Coach Nicholson, I'm talking about. It's just talking about how he wanted to make sure that he didn't carry all the load on the ground. He doesn't have too high of an injury rating, and so he did suffer a lot of injuries in his pass. There goes a shot down the field. That one broken up, incomplete. But as I was mentioning, Bradley Atagwe suffered quite a few injuries that sidelined him when he was in his prime of playing at his best during the season. And, he has not been injured much at all this season. I believe he's been injured once, but I'm not even sure if he sat out for a game. He's been healthy for the most part all year. And Ferrazzi's done a great job filling in for him.
Now let's go.
They go with a draw play here. Ferrazzi's got some space, and he's got a first down. Able to get this one to the 35-yard line. They're going to run their 2-minute offense now. Shotgun, Latavian Worrell had a little bit of an off snap, goes across the middle to Ferrazzi. As he gets involved in the passing game, there's an off-ball injury to Sheldon Shepard. Shepard, a former San Antonio Dreadnought, came over from a trade during the season. And checking in for him at receiver, number 10, the rookie Leon James, 73 overall out of Cincinnati. And Latavian Worrell guns a wild one down the middle of the field. That one incomplete. Was in some heavy traffic, but luckily overthrown out of the way for anybody to make a play on it. Got Leon James there in the slot at the top of your screen. Braxton Banjo further inside. 3 receivers to the left side. He's going to look to throw, and that's a good job right there. There's a simple hitch route out to C.J. Robinson. He gets it to midfield at the 50. And that's how you read a defense. Latavian Worrell again down the field. He's got a completion to Braxton Banjo as he gets it inside the 10 to set up 1st and goal for the Explorers. And Coach Nichols excited on the sideline. What a throw by Worrell. Many have said he's been a bit inaccurate this season, but right there on the money, catching Banjo in stride for a 1st and goal. Let's see if they can finish out this drive with a touchdown to take back the lead. Bunch formation to the left side as they'll drop back looking to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Explorers. Strike out to the tight end, Lester Hampton, 76 overall out of Idaho State. Excellent drive by the Columbus Explorers, executing the 2-minute offense to perfection, going down the field, making some great plays. And the Explorers hop back on top. Who's going to review this? I really don't like when Matt does this because, he obviously had both feet in bounds. It looked like he had like 3 steps. Look, that's 1, that's 2, 3 steps. Don't even know why this is being reviewed. I guess all touchdowns are reviewed, but that shouldn't even be too much of a serious deal. That's a clear touchdown for the Explorers, and this one should definitely stand. And it will stand. The extra point here awaiting as the kick is good. Straight down the pipe. 16-10 is the score with 54 seconds left in this first half. Trey Mason on the sideline talking amongst his team, trying to rally them up, and I guess trying to put together their own touchdown scoring 2-minute offense before the end of this first half. They have all three of their timeouts, and with 54 seconds, if they can make a couple of big plays downfield, they got an opportunity to retake the lead before the end of the half, and taking the knee helps them out as they'll start at the 25. Got themselves an in-tight formation here. Shotgun. They'll send a blitz. Picked up well over the middle and just took them a little bit too long to get out of that break. Trey Mason was looking right there for the hook route down the middle of the field. And as I mentioned, the receiver just too slow getting out of there. Second and 10, Trey Mason. Gonna get a nice completion out to the left sideline. That stops the clock as well. And that's a great throw right there by Trey Mason. Excellent touch. Fits it right there in between two Explorer defenders. And the Lancers still with all three of their timeouts, 46 seconds.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landed.
Trey Mason, four-man rush, goes over the middle. He's got a completion. This guy was so worried about Tyquil Jones coming across the middle. Had a stiff arm out there for quite some time. Could have got upfield for some more extra yards. Only picks up 4 yards. It's second and 6.
Blue, landed. Blue, landed.
Trey Mason going to hand it off, and a good job right there by the defense. Nate Oakland, the third, taken down after about a 5-yard gain, and that's going to bring up now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Blue, landed.
A little bit of an off snap, checks it right back to N03, and he takes a big hit. And that is going to bring up 4th down, a timeout called, I think by the Lancers or the Explorers. Not sure who called that timeout. It's a good hit, though, by Braxton Griffiths. He's a big hitter on his defense. But the Lancers called that timeout. That was not a good timeout. And then to make matters even worse, they punted out of bounds at the 37. Rayberg with a terrible punt there. And with this high-powered offense, I mean, they can easily go down the field possibly and score a touchdown or get some more points before the end of this half.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed.
We'll drop back, look at the pass, and down he goes for a sack. Good job right there. Off the edge. That was Kason Fine, the outside linebacker, came crashing in from that right side. And he just absolutely beat the right tackle there. Number 75, Sean Verrett. 75 overall lineman as well.
All right, here we go. Green,
He'll hand this one off, and he's trotting his way. I guess just running this one out. And that is going to be the end of the first half of play between these division rivals here in the NFC. Great game we're seeing so far, back and forth. The Columbus Explorers survived the first half on top with a final score 16-10. Well, let's get to the official final score as we head into the second half. Skipping the halftime show here as usual. What's good, Joseph Torres? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Kickoff here for the Lancers, the Explorers, starting out the second half of the football. Great job scoring 2 of the final 2 minutes of the first half. And if they can score here in the opening drive of the second half, really help out this offense momentum-wise and put a lot of pressure on this Oklahoma City Lancers offense. Appreciate that, Carlos. Big shout out to everyone here watching on this Easter Sunday night.
Here we go now.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Latavian Worrell is going to hand this one off. Bradley Atagwe taken down at the 26-yard line. Another look at this play. Atagwe just lowering the shoulder. Getting some extra yards. Second and 9 at the 26-yard line. They'll go with the draw play again. Bradley Atagwe dancing around a bit, taken down for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Lancers looking to come up with a big stop to try to get their offense back onto the field to try to take the lead back. Latavian Worrell going to look to pass here, throws down the field, and this one off target, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Good stop by the Oklahoma City Lancers to start out this game. Try to go in the area of Leon James, the rookie. And we're going to have to punt this one away. And so they punt this one away down the middle of the field. He's got some blockers in front of him. Fields it at the 21-yard line. And he'll be marked down at the 37. Good return there by Richards. And NO3 in the offense comes out onto the field. NO3, man, he's struggled, man. He has struggled running the football here against this Explorers defense. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. He's been helping out a bit in the passing game, but they've got to find a way to open up the running game. Play action. He didn't even have a chance. Down he goes for a sack. Rodriguez George coming in free. 6-yard loss on the sack. Really like the blitz calls coming here from the Columbus Explorers. They are putting a lot of pressure on Trey Mason, well, on that offensive line. The offensive line, though, for the most part, I have to give credit to them. They have been doing a good job picking up those blitzes and giving Trey Mason some time, but right there goes down for the sack. He didn't even have a chance. They blew right past the offensive line that time. They go with a draw play here, and NO3 only getting 3 yards. I'm actually going to say 2. It's now 3rd and 14. That sure was fast. Trey Mason going to look to pass. Got a clean pocket. Checks it down. Spin move not going to work. Good tackle right there by Braxton Griffin. And they'll have to punt this one away. Absolute beautiful punt right there. It's going to be pinned at the 2-yard line. And so the Columbus Explorers, they better be careful here. Antelope Ferrazzi, 5 carries for 42 yards. Handoff up the middle. Nice tackle made there. Brought down by Patrick Finnessy. Second and 8 after the 2-yard gain. They'll motion Hahn. Play action, going to look to try to throw it out of his own end zone. He's got a lot of time here. Better be careful. And he scrambles out of the pocket to pick up 3 yards. For secondary, was looking Pretty scary for him, but great job standing in the pocket with confidence. Even though he knew he was in danger, he still was able to make something out of nothing on that play. A 2-yard gain, 3rd and 6. No look to throw out of his own end zone again. He just checks one down. And Bradley Atagwe, good tackle right there, stood up and dropped down. All right, Dustin Anders. Yeah, we aren't too close to the playoffs yet. 5 weeks away from the RFL playoffs. Man, I cannot wait. I just want to see what teams get in there and just already know the games are going to be live. There goes a return from the 29-yard line. Tackle is made at the 38-yard line by Roy. And there goes a guy, Bill, we got to fix his calves. Number 38, the running back Antoine Richards for the Lancers. Those things are way too big. The 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. I formation. Play action as he'll look to try to bomb one down the field. And he will bomb one down the field. Showing off the cannon. Intercepted by the Explorers. That was a great pick, but pins the Explorers right at the 1-yard line. Sean Carter with his 2nd interception of the game. What a play. Look at him. He came right around and cut him off right in front and came out with that interception. That was an amazing pick. But dangerous for the offense. They're right there as close as you can get almost to their own end zone. Back again, pushed up in a dangerous field position.
Now let's go. Blue line.
I formation. They'll run it out of the end zone. There goes the rookie Darius Young, giving them some breathing room. Gets out to the 6-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. Tackle was made there by Moses Waynes. 2 safety high defensive look here. Got the corners pressed up on the receivers. They'll run this one, and Bradley Atagwe with some space, and he's got a 1st down for the Explorers. That's his 11th touch so far on the night. 49 yards rushing. We talked about this defense really having to step up to shut down that running game, because if they get this running game going, this offense is virtually impossible to stop. Even though they give up the 1st down and everything there, they're doing a pretty good job. With Taven Worrell scrambling and throws a 1st down dagger to Leon James, the rookie recording his 1st catch. 24 yards. That's a new set of downs for the Explorers. What a throw right here by Latavian Worrell. He feels the pressure coming in from the middle to the left side. Moves around a little bit. He knows he's got to go out to where there's some space and deliver a good ball in stride to Leon James, and he catches Leon James right before he's able to get out of bounds. Nice catch, and that is going to be a 1st down for Columbus.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Play action coming in free and hot off that left side for the sack was Tyree Mason, the outside linebacker from Princeton. And there was just nobody at all that picked him up. Taven Worrell didn't even have a chance to look downfield. And what in the world was Craig Black doing? Left guard, he just sitting there looking at him, backing up. He didn't even lay a single hand on him. Looked like he didn't even know what to do with his assignment, who to pick up, but that was the only guy, and he just blew that one. Taven Worrell going to look to throw. C.J. Robinson on the hook route, able to get to the 41-yard line. And it's now going to bring up 3rd and 6. I know what he wasn't doing. Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely just completely missed that assignment. Middlebrooks there on the immediate tackle on C.J. Robinson after the grab.
Here we go.
Shotgun, here goes Latavian Worrell. What in the world? I don't even know what type of play that was. Looked like it was supposed to be a wide receiver screen. I didn't see no blocks up there set in front of him, or just a completely messed up play there. They'll have to punt it away. And this punt goes in the end zone for a touchback. And so the Oklahoma City Lancers offense going to come out onto the field, still trailing by 6. Trey Mason, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He is 75% in completions. He's not playing too bad in terms of his throws to open receivers, but got to cut down on those interceptions. But those interceptions came from shot plays, and there he is trying to take another shot play, but he doesn't even have enough time to set his feet to throw one. But he just barely gets that ball out of his hands to avoid the sack. Speaking of Hobbs, what's good, Zach? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Oh, I thought that said Zach Hobbs. Never mind. What's good, Mayo Jr.? What's good, Ironic? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Shotgun. Trey Mason over the middle. He's got a first down. Able to find his tight end, Zach Hobbs. A rookie out of Florida. 80 overall tight end now. Came in at a 79 after being picked up in this past year's draft. Oh, that is Zach Hobbs. Zach Hobbs, excuse me. Having himself a pretty good game here so far. There's a handoff to the outside. Good blocks to seal the edge. That's a smart job also right there by the running back. I mean, he realized his real estate was running out there on the outside to the left side. And he just does a great job planting his foot, getting up the field. Antoine Richards able to pick up 5.
Let's go.
Oh, drop back looking to pass. Trey Mason throws a little bit of a low pass, but it's completed, and it looks like he's got the first down too. He went back behind the line of scrimmage, but then got tackled past the line of scrimmage, and that is going to count as a first down for the Lancers. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. 2 tight end set, play action. Trey Mason want to look to throw. Got a completion. Sean Carter on the tackle. TJ Wisney able to hold on, but they're not going to give him a first down. They say he's inches short. What's good, Bebo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Happy Easter to you too and everyone else. Second and inches, will look to run to the outside. Antoine Richards with a slow spin move, but effective. And is able to fly the defender right by him. Picks up maybe about a yard extra afterwards. Look at the spin move. Check the spin move. It actually worked. Braxton Griffith just had too much momentum lunging forward. Blew right past him. First and 10 at the 37.
Here we go.
Trey Mason looking to throw. He's got a completion. That's a great job showing off the strong hand. Zach Hobbs, the tight end, with another reception. So you ask me, who do I got? C.J. Robinson or Keith? Oh, that's tough, man. That's extremely tough to decide. But if I had to choose one of those guys to put on my team, that's even tough to decide, but I'm going to have to say Keith Guyton. The reason I'm going to go with Keith Guyton is because I mean, he's just doing a lot better this season. He's been consistent as well. And he typically has the slightly better season. Despite how good C.J. Robinson is as well. That's a tough decision, though. That could go either way. But incomplete pass. Tried to connect with Hobbs again on the corner route. And Coach Kosera is with me. He says Guyton, but it's close. It's definitely a close one. Trey Mason going to look to throw. He had him. And that just was not even attempted to be caught. It was right there to his receiver, Carroll Triplett. 71 overall receiver. He doesn't even get a lot of time out onto the field. You get an opportunity like that, you got to take advantage. Trey Mason missing on 2 passes, but he throws across the middle, and John Johnson's got a grab. He's down at the 1. Coming through in the clutch again on a 3rd down. John Johnson, man, this guy. Nice delivery there on the dig. Almost made his way in there for 6. Landault just bringing him down for the touchdown-saving tackle. Offset I formation, and I think they caught the defense with a offside. No, the offense. False start by the offense. So that's going to push them back to the 6-yard line. Shotgun here for Trey Mason. He's got 4 receivers out wide, 3 of them out to his right side. Going to look to throws. Look like they're setting up running back screen. Nate Okwin, the 3rd, keyed in on and brought down by Braxton Griffiths. Great job by the Explorers defense. And they are showing up here in the red zone. Big Tyquil Jones. You could see him right there on the D-line, number 92. Watch out for him. They'll run the football his direction, and there he is making a play. Just sitting there like an anchor and bringing him down. Just ran right into him. Picks up only 2 yards, and that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. It's 4th quarter time. Here we are looking to determine, who's going to come out with this victory. Big game here. Really, really big game for the Lancers. They need this win to stay within the playoff talks, and the Explorers looking to try to stay on top and be tied for number 1 with the best record in the league. It's a 4-way tie if they win that here, too. That would be crazy.
Here we go now.
Trey Mason going to look to pass, throws into the flats, and that one just goes right off of the hands of the tight end Wisney. Incomplete. And they are going to have to settle for a field goal. I don't know what happened to your coach, Ray Gier. I know he's not in here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are still down by 1 possession. I guess why not? Coach Ray Gier playing this aggressively here. Going to try to go to the end zone. Throws. Touchdown. Joe Johnson showing off the strong mitts. Able to hang on to that football. And that's not an easy cornerback to score on for sure. It's tied for the most interceptions in the RFL with 5 of them, and then that was Rashad Chamberlain in coverage. That was an excellent grab and throw, an excellent play. And this is to take the lead, and they go back up by 1. Quiet crowd here. Paradis able to knock it through. 17-16 is the score. Played it aggressively, and it paid off. That was a long drive. 14 plays going 83 yards. Definitely was a great catch. And he will take the knee. For a second there, looked like he winded up some steam to try to take off out of the end zone, but he just takes the knee. And the Explorers back down here at home. Only by 1 point. And we still got a lot of football left to go. Pretty much the whole 4th quarter still.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll drop back looking to pass. Throws. And it's going to be caught by Leon James. What a catch. A little bit of circuitry going on and bobbling the football, but he still manages to haul that catch in. Here's another look at this throw. He threw that one into a pretty tough area. Gratz broke on the football, but the rookie James able to hang on to it. Great play. Empty set here for the Columbus Explorers. Worrell going to look to throw, goes over the middle, and a great play on the football. That one ripped straight out of his hands. That was Dustin Anders on the pass breakup. Bunch formation to the left side of Worrell. Worrell's going to drop back looking to pass, throws, and that one almost intercepted. Trying to go back in the area of Leon James. And Leon James, I guess, seemed to be off cue. It looked like he thought he was running something else. And Gratz once again jumping on the football, almost picking that one off. Actually, that was Nesbitt. That should have been an interception. So the Columbus Explorers get lucky twice.
Set, 319! 319!
They'll motion in Leon James, and here he is looking to pass. Worrell down the field. That one almost intercepted. What a play. That time, that's Gratz. George Gratz almost picking that one off. That was just excellent coverage. For a second, it looked like he had him beaten. He just had some crazy catch-up speed. Almost sent that one going the other way. But a great punt here, too, also by the Explorers. Mike Mall, 75 overall punter, able to pin them inside their own 10. Trey Mason here today, 22 of 31, 247 passing yards. He threw two interceptions to start this game. A touchdown he threw on their last drive to give them back the lead. Let's see if they can extend that lead. Most they have been up by so far today has been a touchdown. That was at the start of the game. And that pass right there goes incomplete. So it's second down and 10.
Here we go. Green.
Look to throw, and that one broken up by Rashad Chamberlain. Good break on the football. Play action, getting some pressure by George Grants. I said George Grants, by Rodriguez George. I was thinking about George Gratz and Rodriguez George at the same time. Came up with that name, but that one thrown incomplete, and that's a quick 3 and out by the Columbus Explorers. The Lancers punting this one down the field. They'll field it at the 38. It's got some space in the grip. Got excellent field position here for Latavian Worrell and the Explorers. There's a look at how he's done so far in the first half. 114-yard passing was very accurate. And here he is, less than 50%, with only 63 passing yards since the second half started.
Here we go.
Empty set. Worrell going to look to throw, and another breakup. Second time the ball has been ripped out of his hands. Great job by the secondary. Patrick Fennessy, the safety, driving in on Braxton Banjo, and he can't come up with the catch. Acting like he wants to beat Nathan Peterson's interception. Yeah, he's a risky quarterback at time to time.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Tavian Worrell got some time, throws, and that one sails a bit too high. Another dangerous pass that luckily doesn't go the other way.
Set. 319. 319.
Tavian Worrell going to look to throw. Over the middle, Braxton Banjo holds on to this one, and he's got a first down. That's a good catch and a good fight for that first down. Nice little stiff arm there on Patrick Fennessy. And he stands up there one-on-one. The incoming pressure from the rest of the crew of the defense. Getting stood up there by Dustin Anders. But he does get the first down. 4 catches for 77 yards on the night for Braxton Banjo. Back to Banjo on the drag. And he's down at the 30, picks up 5 yards. R.I.P. Bobby, the goldfish of Ironic in the chat.
Hurry up, here we go.
Tavon Morrell, man, he's got all day in the pocket. What about this offensive line? Still can't find a soul open. That was just excellent coverage downfield. Morrell almost throwing an interception. A great break on the football there. Patrick Fennessy again making another nice play. It's 4th down. They're going to have to settle for a field goal, but this will give them the lead. This one from 47 yards out. And he's got it. Field goal is good. And they take a 2-point lead here to score 19-17. Coach Nichols, he's losing his hair watching Tavon Morrell throw the football here. They do have the lead, though. See if they can hold on to it. They'll take this one out of the end zone. Nate Oquin, the third, with a spin move. And the second one not going to work. The kicker brought him down. How about that? Trey O'Connor getting in on some defensive work there. Trey Mason coming out onto the field. His team has just lost the lead, but only down by 2. Going to empty the backfield out here. Bunch formation spread out wide at the bottom of the screen to his right. Going to look to pass. Mason over the middle, wide open for a first down. But there's a flag on the field. It'll be against the offense or the defense, and my bet is the offense.
Defense.
Oh, the defense. Pass interference. DeMarco Landahl. I didn't even see what happened. It almost looked like it could have been probably holding, but just something I didn't see.
Here we go now.
Actually helps him out either way. The 1st and 10 is going to look to throw. Trey Mason chucks one down the field to the end zone. And he almost was able to haul that in. And there goes another pass interference call.
Pass interference.
He tried to go Odell on that guy. And he is lucky that one fell out. Carlton Baines was all over him. That's going to set up 1st and goal at the 1. What about the arm strength of Trey Mason? He gunned that one all the way to the end zone. The handoff, and N03 brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Man, if he came out with that catch, though, I was really about to lose my mind on this mic if that happened. But 2nd and goal
Let's go. 3-19.
at the 4-yard line. I formation. They ran. The football is fumbled, and it will be the Columbus Explorers football. Rodriguez George falls on the fumble recovery. And N03 for the 2nd time here against this Columbus Explorers defense is having himself some issues. He's not been able to move on this defense at all. It's like once they see he's in, they key in on him. And Braxton Griffin is lowering the boom right there on the football. Blew him up. First and 10 at the 5-yard line. We'll run this football. That's going to be the rookie, Darius Young, getting this one up to the 9-yard line. Second and 6, they're going to go with some play action. Latavius Worrell looking to throw. That was a nice football right there. And Braxton Banjo, I don't think he saw it. It was right there in front of his face. He even squeezed that one in a real tight window in between those two Lancer defenders. And he didn't try to catch the football.
All right, here we go.
They'll throw again. At that time, it was a little bit too far behind Braxton. And that's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to have to punt this one away. Actually, that wasn't even behind him. He was just too slow reacting to the football for the second time. But either way, that wouldn't have been enough for the first down. And here they are punting this one away. He's got a little bit of space to work with. Takes this one from the 38. Brought down at the 45. The Lancers once again with another opportunity to try to take the lead. Still down by just 2 points. Field goal will even give them the lead back.
Let's go. Blue landed.
First and 10, shotgun here. Trey Mason looking to throw. This one flying to the flats in 03. Wrapped up and brought down by Rashad Chamberlain for just a 3-yard gain. You could tell this defense is keying in on N03 something heavy. I mean, this guy can't even make a guy miss. That's how close and tight they have been in terms of coverage and just getting to him when he's got the football. Will drop back looking to pass, steps up, throws, and that one not even in the area of a receiver. Or enough for it not to be intentional grounding. It looks like he tried to go to John Johnson, and that one too far away from him inside. What's good, Coach Goods? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3rd and 7. Shotgun. Trey Mason going to gun one wide open for the first down. 10-5 touchdown. Lancers. He finds his receiver, Carroll Triplett, for the touchdown. That was the same guy who dropped a wide open pass, I believe, last time. Well, he didn't even attempt to catch the football. It was right there in his face for him to get a touchdown, and this time he does get the touchdown, makes the catch, and gets in the end zone untouched. He was wide open, streaking down the middle of the field. The Lancers take the lead and still have their goals set on completing this upset as the extra point goes through the uprights. Still over 8.5 minutes, though, left to go in this fourth quarter. Time moving slow here in the fourth. A lot of teams, both these teams, just throwing the football and stopping the clock a lot. Looking for some big plays. 24-19 here, the score. The Lancers on top, but for now, by 5. McGriff getting hit hard at the 28. Latavius Worrell here tonight, 17 of 33, 193 passing yards, only 1 touchdown. Team down by 5 points now. Let's see if he can try to rally this offense up to try to take that lead back. He's got some pressure coming. He continues to run back, and down he goes. That's going to be Tim Pennington, dropping him for a 13-yard loss. What was Latavius Worrell thinking there on that play? That's a huge loss. It's tough for any team to try to convert on a 3rd and 20 plus. He could have just sat there in the pocket and taken the sack there. He goes back at least I have to say like 6 or 7 extra yards. I don't know what he was planning on doing, especially with Tim Pennington in chase.
Now let's go. 3-19.
We'll motion Leon James into the formation. And he'll throw into the flats. The speedster, Angelo Foresi, able to get this one to the 26-yard line. That's a nice game, picks up 11. They'll drop back, look at the pass. Latavian Worrell sitting calmly in the pocket. Throws, got a completion, tries to cut up field, and a great tackle right there made by Anders. That will bring up 4th down. Lancers, if they could score another touchdown, they could probably put this game away, taken down at the 27. They already know what this is for. This is to keep their playoff hopes alive, so they are playing with as if there's nothing left to lose, even though it is if they do lose here tonight. Putting it all out there on the table, trying to close out week 12 on a good note. 6-4, looking to improve to 7-4. He's going to look to throw. He's got a completion out there to Zach Hobbs. Hobbs taken down at the 32, a gain of 5. Play action. Trey Mason down the field, incomplete. A little over 5.5 minutes left in this ball game. It is very competitive. Big 3rd down here for the Explorers. They got the screen, spin move, and N03 bottled up, brought down by Tyquil Jones. And they're going to have to punt this one away. I mean, look at this guy, 365 pounds, this guy. Looks like a more taller and more fit version of Vince Wilfork. And he's only a rookie. Sean says, glad he's in the NFC. They're going to punt this one away. He's got some blockers out in front of him. Fields it at the 14, and McGriff still gets taken down. Well, the first guy down there does a good job getting off that block. And they've got a little under 5 minutes left to go. Can number 5 get this offense together and drive them downfield to try to take this lead back? Down by 5. There's a lot of 5s here. Number 5 leading the offense, down by 5, under 5 minutes left. How about that? We throw over the middle, and that one incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And Madden's got to definitely fix these camera view angles. You see a lot of crazy, weird colors just flash around from time to time. You got to know where to set these cameras up so that doesn't happen. But 2nd and 10, Latavian Worrell going to throw, and that one incomplete. 3rd and 10 now, 2 straight back-to-back incompletions. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is the camera inside the body of one of the fans?
Here we go now.
3rd down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Play action. Latavian Worrell's got some pressure, but he throws, and that one incomplete. 3 straight incompletions for Worrell. And they're going to have to punt it away. We haven't seen C.J. Robinson get the football too much at all since the first half. the punter going to try to get this one as far as he can downfield. He'll field it at the 23, weaves his way to the right side. Stiff arm not going to work as he gets to the 35. And we got OKC coming out onto the field with field position at the 35-yard line. Offset I formation here for the Lancers. Going to drop back, looking to pass. Diving catch, almost getting a first down. Falls a yard short. Rookie tight end Zach Hobbs right there with the athleticism. So who won the London-Dublin game? London did. The Black Knights won that one by 7. Final score of that one was 19-12. Play action. Trey Mason setting his feet to throw. He's got another completion out to Hobbs for the first down. This defense, season ranked second. As I talked about earlier, actually I said fourth. That's within the file, but in the RFL fourth. Trey Mason going to look to throw. He's got a completion on the comeback route to Kenny Bills, who is still fighting forward up to the 19-yard line. His defense almost giving up 350 yards of total offense here today. Kenny Bills been making some pretty good catches. 4 catches for 72 yards. And a blitz off the edge. Sean Carter just read that one out perfectly. He was on some Troy Polamalu instincts type of stuff right there. He just shot right through, timed up the snap perfectly, and dropped him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 5. Second down and 15 now. The Oklahoma City Lancers looking to get this upset to try to keep their playoff hopes alive. So far with a 5-point lead. 2 minutes left in this ball game. They try to run it in 03. Bottled up. He couldn't even move. He falls back once again for a loss of 5 more yards. Defense just sending some crazy blitzes. 2 back-to-back 5-yard tackle for losses by this I don't know why I keep saying Oklahoma City Explorers, by the Columbus Explorers offense at the 29-yard line. And they're just going to run the football, try to play it smart here, take it down by Sean Carter. Man, Sean Carter has been everywhere, making tackles, going in the backfield, making tackles for loss, as he made on this drive, 5-yard loss earlier. Got 2 interceptions in this game. Well, that will be all for naught if they don't win this game. The Lancers looking to increase their lead by 8. This one from 43 yards out. The kick is up, and it is good. Right down the pipe, 27-19 is the score. With 1 minute and 47 seconds left, will Coach Nichols and the Columbus Explorers put together a comeback drive that could possibly end this game in an overtime matchup? Well, not end the game, but keep the game going in overtime. We'll have to find out. This is going to be fielded from the goal line. Looking for a good return here, and a pretty decent one. Gets this one out past the 25 to the 26. 1 minute and 43 seconds left with only 1 timeout. It's all going to rely on Latavian Worrell, who has recently, the past 3 to 4 offensive possessions, he struggled with accuracy. Look out for C.J. Robinson. This is usually the time he likes to go his direction. Drop back looking to pass. Latavian Worrell is just going to check it down. That one just goes straight out of the hands of Bradley Atagwe. Crowd booing here. CJ going to be spread out wide, lined up here in the slot at the top of that bunch. They actually run the football and only get 4 yards. 3rd down and 6 now for Columbus. The drop back looking to pass. Latavian Worrell looking to throw, almost throws an interception. Tries to go in the area of DeMarcus Robertson. But the coverage was just too great. What about these cornerbacks, though? With the Oklahoma City Lancers, they're doing a really good job in coverage on these receivers. That's George Gratz again. What's good, RA? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I don't know what's going on with this offense as of lately. 5 wide empty set. Can they convert? This could be the game. Latavian Worrell throws an interception almost. And that one incomplete. Worrell just having a complete breakdown offensively. The accuracy wasn't even in the area of Braxton Banjo. I mean, he's got 2 defenders over there. I don't know, man. That's rough. That is rough. And that is going to be the game. They don't have enough timeouts to stop this offense. And they're in field position to be able to score some more points to put this game away. So Oklahoma City Lancers are able to pull off the upset. They're just going to close out this game, line up in a victory formation. The Explorers just going to call their final timeout just to do it. And that's going to be it, man. What a game by the Oklahoma City Lancers. They fought and battled their way through. And their offense were able to get things clicking. Last time these guys played up against each other at the season opener, as I mentioned earlier, they lost 33-7. Here they are splitting the series this season between them and the Explorers with a 27-19 win. It's a great game right here, I'd have to say, to close out Week 12 of the RFL season.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And that should be the final knee of the game. And I hope they don't rub salt in the wounds here with a field goal attempt. And thank God they won't. Clock hits 0. And it's celebration time for OKC. After getting destroyed in their last matchup on their home turf, they head into Columbus and get the job done, evening the score with a win over the Explorers. The final score, 27-19. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Happy Easter to you and all of your families. And Week 13 kicks up tomorrow between, well, that will be announced. But appreciate you guys coming through, man. Big shout out to all you guys. As I said earlier, happy Easter. And hope to see you guys tomorrow for our Monday night primetime game. More on that will be announced. And just GG's, everyone. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. Make sure you smash that like button, too.